Welcome back. You know what it is. You know who it is. It's your motherfucking uncle, expert level unk, T to the motherfucking OP, back with Ro and Tone for another motherfucking video. How y'all folks doing? When you come in, just like you wipe your feet before you go in your grandmama house, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Tonight, our main topic is passports, international hoes, and dating coaches, or rather, passports, dating coaches, and international hoes. And this is a conversation that's has a lot of traction right now. A lot of people are talking about, a lot of guys, and you have some on one side and you have some on the other side. So again, we back tonight to have a discussion, because it's got to be talked about. Anyway, welcome back, Tone. Welcome back, Ro. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Fucking Ro been out there chasing Sasquatch for 2 goddamn weeks, and nigga ain't show up. We got to get this nigga a paycheck. Y'all got to hit the cash app.
Yeah, man, I'm out here down bad, man. Out here down
I know
bad
that's
chasing
right.
Sasquatch. You know, your auntie, she kind of fast, man. She kind of fast. And she kind of hairy, too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard getting in that jungle. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. My auntie, the only motherfucker that's going to show up in the Sasquatch suit with red fingernails and high heels on. But that's how she get down. It's all good. How you doing? Good evening, Miss Misha Mack. Glad that you could be in the building. Please hit the like button. Bless the Topcast with a like. I appreciate that. Helps the algorithm. Somebody else may discover this video and learn a little something. But recently, more so than in the past, from what I could see, there's a conversation amongst guys on the internet. You got the proponents of the passport, and a lot of these guys, they for various different reasons. One notable reason, they haven't had success with women in this country that they're from, which is the United States, and they generally are displeased with the choices of women that they have in the United States. And while I can understand where they coming from, as a man, it's kind of like some bitch assness to me. What you guys think? Are you guys even aware of this passport um, discussion
Shit.
and the passport bros versus the dating coaches?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really been keeping up with the drama, but uh, I don't know. Here's how I feel about it. I mean, to be honest, we all just want a certain type of chick for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like we really don't be checking for the chicks that's checking for us. So when women or men, they talk about like, I'm leaving or I'm going to another race or woo woo woo, you're only really talking about like the quote unquote top 5% of people. You know what I'm saying? What am I trying to say? Okay, like I got women that adore me, right? But I might be like, nah, you know what? She ain't my type. She got 12 toes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck with her, but she adored me though. And then I'll be like, man, these hoes ain't shit. But I'll skip over the one that adores me for real, because we be focused too much on looks. Like I'm not saying that, what I'm saying, we should you know, go after the booger wolves or whatever. But there's somebody for everybody, no matter where you at, and you just don't like the ones that like you. But people for sure in your city, in your state, somebody in that motherfucker like you. You just mad that the Instagram model looking chick don't like you. You know what I'm saying? You're not even checking for just the regular, degular male lady or some shit, and there be some fine ass male ladies too, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not checking for him. You just
Oh,
mad
no
that the
doubt.
Instagram model don't fuck with you. You only talking about her. They not even talking about a large percentage of the women. Like they just talking about a specific look, like the quote unquote perfect, which ain't nobody perfect, first of all, you know what I'm saying? But they go overseas and they probably get like all them beautiful women, giving it up for $40. You know what I'm saying? Like
40 pesos, nigga. That's like $3.
40 pesos, because the baddies out here, the quote unquote baddies, don't even really probably fuck with them like that. That's who they really talking about. But we be focused on looks too much. That's the real problem. Like, there's really no dating issue. You just like you put all your eggs into the looks basket, and a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, niggas don't even be lookers either. Like, they don't even be taking care of themselves for real. You know what I'm saying? Don't be
Oh,
keeping their
wait a minute.
hair cut, be stanky.
Hold on. You ain't saying that niggas is average at best. Is that sounds like what you're saying to me.
Hey
I
man,
mean,
hey man.
I could be misunderstanding what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Look,
But
man. Look.
if these bitches is average at best, then most of these niggas got to be average at best too.
I mean, shit, we all average, but I'm just talking about like how they talk about looks. Do looks matter? Looks do matter in a sense to where like I don't think like body type matters. Like, if you skinny, fat, tall, short, like that don't matter. But looks as in like, nigga, do you keep a fresh cut? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you clean the dirt under your fingernails? You know what I'm saying? Do you smell a certain way? Is your shirt wrinkled or is your shirt ironed? Like little shit like that as far as looks go. And a lot of these niggas you'll see like, oh man, I'm going outside to another country, and then you look at them like, dude, like you ain't even the type of nigga that they would fuck with, because you don't even look like you care about yourself for real, for real. Let's be honest, you don't look like you
Wow.
care about yourself, nigga. That's why they don't like you. It ain't got nothing to do with like the
The funny
black
part is
women.
they go over there and dress better.
Yeah.
Damn.
What you think? What you think, Tone? I know you be in heavy rotation. Emphasis on the heavy on Instagram. Have you heard any inkling of this conversation? These passport dudes versus the dating coaches, and what it all got to do with these international hoes.
Yeah, I've heard stuff about it. I feel like I don't know who I talked about this with before, but yeah, it's kind of just like it's trying to get around something that's going to eventually, like, it's like postponing the real problem, which is figuring out one, what type of chicks to be around, two, how to act around that type of person. You know what I mean? They're gonna go over to a whole nother country and act the exact same way, and the chick ain't is she just gonna act the way the ones acting here a little bit slower, but eventually she gonna get to that point, which a lot of that is just from disrespect. Like, some not gonna have respect for you just because you're a man, because they want to be on their feminism stuff. But other ones not gonna have respect for you because they're gonna realize you're not really the type of man you portrayed yourself as from the jump.
Mm-hmm. I
And
think
when you go
I
there,
want
they're gonna think because you
no. Go
came
ahead. Go
from
ahead.
America, like you got money or whatever. So when they find out, one, you knocked the person, you knocked the big image they painted of you in their head, and then two, that you're
Mm-hmm.
not even close. They gonna find a way, like, okay, how do I win out of this situation? Because in their mind, as we all know, they can't be the loser in the situation. If they are the loser, they the victim. So in their mind, you tricked them into marrying you. So now they can justify playing you out of your money, or you know what I mean, like scamming you in some situation.
Oh, no doubt, I dig it. I've said, I've pretty much spoken my piece on what I thought, and to reiterate, as far as the dating coaches go, in my opinion, for what it's worth, most of them are trash. As a matter of fact, most of them are just copying what they heard the real motherfuckers say, or what they heard come out of pimp mouth or something. You know what I'm saying? But most of these dating coaches, they not worth their weight in feathers, in my opinion. Um, Secondly, as far as the passport dues go, I'm not opposed. I'm a passport holder myself, but so I'm not opposed to having a passport and utilizing it. At my age, the way that my mind works, and even when I was younger, the way my mind works is, okay, if I'm going to utilize this passport to travel outside the country, what is the purpose? What am I doing it for? And so to me, to see so many guys basically not admit, even though they in a roundabout way admitting that they really just tricks, You know what I'm saying? Is it's not surprising, but I'm of the opinion that shit, make it plain. Be who you are. If you a trick, be the best motherfucking trick on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
That's
If
what
you a
they doing
pimp, be
because
the
they
best
turning trickery
motherfucking
into a
pimp on the
lifestyle.
planet. But in the same breath, and taking into consideration what you just said, they kind of fucking up the game. You understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So again, like I said, I'm not opposed to black men traveling. My first question is always going to be, well, what's the purpose of you going to where you going? Because truth be told, a lot of these dudes, they just got passports in, like, the last handful of years or so, and most of these motherfuckers never even traveled extensively in the country that they from. So it's a fad to me, and then I know enough about niggas to know that niggas always trying to do the next shit to show off. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'll give you
Right.
an example. I give props to the homie Affy. Why? Because he been on the travel shit. It's not like the nigga just started last week. You understand what I'm saying? But you get some niggas who, just like the first or second time they ever traveled anywhere as far as they have in their whole life. You understand me? So I look at it as a fad. You know what I'm saying? And then to take it another step further, it remind me of the same way these bitches behave. I mean, I
Yep.
don't know if you guys recall, but I recall at one point in time, a year ago, 2 years ago, even now today, you hear these goddamn women talk about how they divesting, how they getting their money, and they getting flued out and all that shit. It sounds like to me that dudes is getting passports. It's like they trying to one up the shit that the chicks is doing. Like, if you could do it, I could do it better. You know what I'm saying? It's some real immature ass shit to me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Right.
if I'm traveling out the country, I'm looking for a plan B, a plan C, a plan D in case shit don't, shit go to hell in a handbasket in the United States, because niggas think it can't happen here. But they just don't realize how precarious this shit is set up. It can happen here, you know? But what you
Well,
guys think?
I
I would only justify it if they was only doing it for sex. But even then, I would say if they was doing it to go to another country, pay some woman some money to show them how they supposed to have a woman treat them here, then I would say it's justified. But seeing that they're not going there just to like, oh, I just want to see what it's like to have a sex with a Brazilian woman or yeah or whatever woman, but you go in there looking for a wife that you technically they really want a slave, and they really want a slave for hire, like a paid slave, but they don't want to say it like that because it sounds bad because it is bad.
yeah. I just feel like if you are a confident man, you are gonna fit in wherever the fuck you go, whatever city you in. It don't matter. Just like like when you see the dudes, like you can be in high school. Like if y'all went to high school, well, I'm quite sure both of y'all went to high schools in the hood. You could just tell, like, oh yeah, that dude gonna date white women. You know what I'm saying? You could just look at him and just the way he walked, the way he talked, like, yeah, he gonna date white woman, and it ain't got nothing to do with you speaking proper. It's just like, so, because growing up in the hood, you just women just be wanting you to just be an aggressive man, and you should be that anyway. Like you see a girl you like you just step to her and do your shit. But a lot of the times these dudes probably be like, they see that beautiful girl they want so bad that they probably could get, but you know what, they shaking in their boots, they about to piss their pants. And like, how you expect a girl to like you when you acting like that? You know what I'm saying? And this is from experience. When you over here nervous, like, yeah, they not gonna like you. Like, they not gonna like you just because you're a good person, or you got good grades, or you got a decent job and shit. Like, no, like they like masculine, aggressive men. Like a man is going, hey yo, what's up? Like, that's probably why they like the hood dude. The hood dude walk up like, hey yo, what's up? Like, what's cracking? Like, I'm in your face, like, but they over here shaking, and then they like, oh my god, why is it this girl like talking to me because you over here nervous, pissing your goddamn pants. That's why she's not talking to you,
You
bro.
sweating through your shirt. Your
Yeah,
nipples
like you
broken
just
out from
gotta be a
putting dirt.
fucking man, bro. Like you can get them wherever you go if you just act like a man, like. And that's the part that they don't get.
It seems like a lost art. But I got this clip queued up because one thing that I've come to notice, in my time being on YouTube and fucking around on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, is that a lot of these niggas, the passport dudes and the dating coach dudes, a lot of them, they take a lot of shit from other people. And there's nothing wrong with that, but give credit where credit is due. I wanted to bring up something that Patrice O'Neal mentioned in regards to traveling out the country and what his thoughts were about it, because I agree with his sentiment, at least to an extent. So I got it queued up right now. We go check it out. And this is for all you guys who travel out the country and you ain't got a goddamn thing on your motherfucking mind except bitches and pussy. When in reality, if you get your fucking ass off the internet and go outside, you might meet a bitch that's just as fine and just as pleasant as any chick that you gonna meet out the country. Because all around the world, it's the same motherfucking song. Women are women, dog. The only difference is, their personality and what culture they come from. So anyway, let's get to the motherfucking videotape and let's check out what Patrice O'Neal got to say in regards of, being a man and what he learned about traveling out of the country strictly for pussy.
Welcome to the Black Phillip Show. I am not Black Phillip. That is me and Erica was going at odds about this. Erica, on every level of life, men are better. We're smarter, faster, stronger.
On every level of life, I would like my man to be better, but unfortunately, there are a lot of weak ass men out here. Yes. And the thing is, you're selling this philosophy. A lot of these dudes that are calling in are some weak ass dudes. Ooh. You got Patrice. First of all, Patrice, you got money. You happy as hell. You selling it like women are the enemy and evil, dude. You living good. The rest of these motherfuckers are not, and they're angry.
Because I decided to live good though.
But you're also
you created that for yourself.
Exactly.
But you have to make a decision to do that. You have to make a decision. You made a decision as a young man.
But that's what you should be teaching these dudes the secret to being successful and happy like you. But instead, they're angry. You're not even really all that mad. You're not.
No, but the same way that you reached your philosophy. See, Patrice, as I said before, you reached your philosophy. You reached your philosophy from thinking about these things for many years.
Yes.
Until it made sense to you. I did the same thing. Many years went into that. I didn't just come up with this stuff overnight.
You know what the epiphany was? The epiphany, as a friend of mine said, it was like you were David Banner, and what was the gamma rays that actually made me into the Hulk? It was Brazil. I went to Brazil, and quickly it was basically I was having such a good time with hookers. Like, I was very happy with third world hookers, happier than like just relaxing. And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense for me to have to fly 10 hours, possibly die in the jungle somewhere, possibly get robbed and murdered out there, possibly get AIDS out there.
Right.
You understand?
You were in
and it was,
you were in Brazil, baby.
It was almost like all those fucking obstacles was worth it. Right. And I'm like, I got to figure out how to make that happen for me here. Mentally. So I started to I had all these philosophies in my head, but I just started to apply it. And let me explain something to you, how you apply it first. And this is for the guys out there. Only thing you have to really deal with a woman is the threat of rejection. Front end rejection. Meaning I see you in the streets, I go, hi, how you doing, Supersonic? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? And you go, I don't like you. So say you say to her, wow, your energy is so beautiful. And she goes, ugh, fuck you, motherfucker.
Right.
All you had to do was deal with that, the rejection. And once you apply that to yourself, where you go, you know what? I'm just going to stick fly paper everywhere, see what sticks. For women, And everything is a circle.
Mm-hmm.
Women have to deal with rejection on the back end. You have to deal with rejection after
you fall in
everything
love.
we give you to fuck you. This is the problem. I have to be a good lover. I have to have decent money. I have to have decent clothes. I have to be funny. I gotta be everything.
You gotta start with
for your vagina. I gotta be everything for your vagina. Wait, shut this bitch up. I gotta be everything for the vagina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, where the resentment comes in is now you look at me like I'm supposed to love you like you love me, and you've done nothing lovable.
Well, it seems like that might be what the problem is. I don't want guys to misunderstand me and think that, I'm in disagreement about any of the things that they say about women. Some things most of the shit that they say I agree with. But here's the key: don't none of that shit matter. It's like getting mad at a dog for barking or getting mad at a fucking fish for breathing air through water. Women just do what the fuck women do. And in this country, we as black people, we special because we went through a particular ordeal. And a lot of these niggas is really, we all fucking hurt. That's why we treat each other like the fuck we do. Black people. You niggas know what I'm talking about. But what they don't understand is, one, that women just do what the fuck women do. Just like tigers do what the fuck tigers do. But again, I would like to drive the point home again. If all you got on your mind is going and getting on a plane just to get some pussy, you get ready to leave these millions of women right here in the country that you born and raised in to go try to find some new bitches. The problem is you, my man. And I could be wrong. I'm willing to concede that, but I just don't think so. Tone, what'd you think about what Patrice had to say, especially in regards to, the epiphany that he had um from his travels, out of the country to deal with women?
Well, shit, I agree with him. Like, figure out what you can do, what worked over there, and make it work over here. Because you have to always think about it like this too. There are men in America that's having everything their way. Like, all of these girls are being nice to fucking somebody. They not being mean to every fucking dude that cross their path. No, they being nice to somebody. You just gotta figure out, all right, well, I gotta figure out how she gonna be nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really out here thinking that all of these girls just walk around like, and there's some grimy girls out there. Don't trust me, I know. Like, there's some grimy girls out here doing fucked up shit. Absolutely, but like,
These niggas come outside like every one of these bitches out here got that red dye shit in their fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? Like
no.
every chick is a city girl or something, and that's not true. They all got that potential, but it all hinges on how you present yourself. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you got enough game to go to another country and get bitches over there, you should be able to do the same thing right here.
Yep,
But the
and
problem
for
be
way
is
cheaper.
Niggas want
when
the
they
easy
find a
button.
girl, the problem be when they find a chick that's mean to everybody, they still try to get to her regardless of leaving her the fuck be, till she realizes that's not gonna work for her. But since people keep allowing it to work, a lot more girls find the opportunities to be mean to everybody, and that's why you get those types of chicks that seem to be like more out there. I had a teacher that used to always say to me, "An empty barrel make more noise than a quiet one. I mean, than a full one." So a person who just think like, oh, okay, this is how it works, they're gonna go around yelling it out like, yep, I'm mean to everybody and I can be. So those are the people that's gonna talk versus the ones who like cool and chill. Why would they even be on something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even when you talking to a chick, I know Top could agree. Like it, just like you gotta like show them that you don't fear them. Like you hear girls say, "Oh,
Yeah.
I got a smart mouth," or I'm mean. I just be like, you ain't about to be fucking mean to me. Like you could be mean to the rest of the niggas
Hey,
Yep.
in this
Get the
hey,
world.
fuck
You
on.
ain't about to be
hey.
mean to me. Like,
I'm 46 years old. I caught a 20-year-old doing that same shit that you was just talking about. She's just to make a long story short, we was standing face to face. She had some glitter and shit in her face, and I said something to her about. I was like, "Damn, you got glitter all in your face and shit." And she went on to tell me how she would be wrestling with her boyfriend. I looked that bitch right in her face and said, "You never wrestle with me." And she
Right.
giggled and asked why. I said, "Cause I wouldn't let you."
Right. And the reason she think you would is because
That's
some
all.
dumbass
That's all.
decided to do it.
That's all it took me to catch her.
they just
That
be
was
running
it.
their mouth, bro. Like that's
I ain't
it.
had to. I didn't have to do no. I didn't have to go on no dates, nigga. Niggas think that they don't have the superpower in them, like the niggas that they jealous of.
Yeah.
And niggas, like I said before, if niggas had the ability to fuck like women can, these niggas would get nothing accomplished ever.
Mhm.
Damn. That's
I
facts.
mean, I'm not opposed to niggas traveling outside the country. Again, what the fuck is you doing it for? Niggas, you going to buy some property? Is you going to start a family? You understand what I'm saying? Is you going to establish a new community? Are you going to set up business relations? See, these are all of the things that niggas don't got on their mind, which is why other groups of motherfucking men don't respect us and don't want to hear shit that we got to say. Cause niggas ain't got shit to talk about but some pussy.
Yep.
Yep. And once you let them know that they pussy don't really matter, that they can't dictate the terms and conditions with they pussy, then they don't know what to do. Like, what I'm saying? They
I can
lost.
tell you.
The
They
only other
lost.
strategy is to be kind to you.
Cause a lot of a woman's confidence comes from the fact that she know niggas want to fuck her. And women use that against niggas. And niggas fall for it every time. That's why these women act like they do towards y'all, because they look at you like suckers. Like
Yeah,
you easy.
they be, and trust me, man. Like, I be hearing all kind of shit. Just being a rideshare driver, and I be hearing them women talk about niggas like a dog. They damn near might as well say, yeah, they can call these dudes and say, hey, bitch ass nigga, pull up, give me $900, or I'm not letting you fuck. And a lot of these niggas would do it. They're like, oh, okay, baby, I'll give you $900. Like they could treat them like donkey shit. That's one thing I wanted to talk about, just to throw it in. Side note, I don't know if y'all ever saw the show Soft White Underbelly. Like it's a YouTube series where he like Vlad TV, but he like interview like prostitutes, hookers, strippers, people, all
Yeah,
kind of
I think
crazy
I
people.
think I caught an episode or two of that
Yeah,
show
I ain't even
before. I'm
heard
not
that.
subscribed. Yeah, I'm not subscribed to the channel, but I watched a couple of episodes. I know what
yeah,
you're talking about. I'm familiar with that. Yeah, it's a decent channel. They got some decent material anyway.
yeah.
Some
But
real shit.
yeah, you just learn a lot because the stories that these women tell, you'll be like, God damn. Like, oh yeah, this guy paid me $900 to fart in my mouth. This other guy paid me 1,200 to kick him in the balls 100 times. This other guy paid me just to show up to my house and talk to him like he was a bitch. This other guy paid me to treat him as if he was my slave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be doing all kind of shit, and I'll be like, damn, niggas are fucking weird. Like, men really be on some weird shit. Like I was like, God damn, you go watch that show. Just go
Yeah, I
subscribe.
mean,
It's a good
it
listen.
ain't it ain't just men, it's women too. I mean, like I said this before, man. Everybody got their own proclivities. You know, their own syncrasies, you know, their own oddities and shit. And I said it before, especially about women. Motherfuckers don't realize how much motherfucking firepower I gave you just telling you that there's something wrong with every one of these bitches. I mean, one of her eyes might be unlevel with the other. You gotta look at that bitch in her face and then tilt your head sideways and be like, "You cute, but your eyes crooked."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And smile at the motherfucker. Man, you niggas don't get it, man. Y'all still on the first chakra. You on the basic level.
Mm-hmm.
You niggas is still in the house behind the fucking the baby barrier. You know, and niggas be trying to help y'all, but niggas too busy want to be entertained. Well, are you not entertained, nigga?
Facts.
Let me know. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, man, a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, myself included, I listen to the brother too. But as far as I'm concerned, for the most part, he preaching to the choir to me because he ain't telling me shit that I don't already know, you know, from experience. And it is unfortunate that a lot of dudes don't have experience. You know, I blame the parents because your mama should have told you, like Pimp God say. Unfortunately, she didn't. That right there should let you know that even your mama, as a woman, her womanhood is more important than telling you women's secrets.
But she loyal to the game.
Exactly, which should indicate to you what you should be doing. Being loyal to the game. Be like Patrice said, your happiness is paramount. Your happiness is the game. Niggas is unhappy and don't even know what the fuck make them happy. Except acting like the bitches that they complain about. Niggas be like, I deserve. You sound just like black women when they say what they deserve. Black women say they divested. Niggas is running all across the planet divested. I mean, am I wrong? Am I misunderstanding? I mean, is my vision fucked up or something?
Yeah, but like when you got one side raising you, what can you expect?
Yeah, I blame that on white folks. You know, everything that's
Yeah,
wrong with niggas in 2022 that's from America, I blame it on white people because they in charge. And they obviously have demonstrated that they got the power to go all the way to the moon. So they got the power to make niggas act right. Because niggas act right when white folks come around. Niggas stop acting like niggas. You know, unless they just all the way gone. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
another tenet of Patrice O'Neal's philosophy that a lot of niggas conveniently fucking ignore is the fact that Patrice, and I've said it, and a bunch of other guys here on social media have said the same thing. As a man, the onus is always on us. And all you niggas out there that be complaining about how these bitches acting, remember, they only act like that because you allow it. You nigga. Like I said before, and a lot of niggas continue to push back. The problem that niggas got is not with black women not listening to them. They would listen to you. But why should they listen to you when you subject to another man, motherfucker? Niggas be talking about what do you bring to the table. I'ma tell you what she bring to the table, nigga. the same shit that she got from the same motherfucker where you got your shit from. Because, see, that's really what's at the heart of the goddamn problem. Niggas be complaining about how these black women acting, but they don't goddamn utter a motherfucking word about the fact that white people done co-opted your goddamn woman against you. Niggas won't bust a goddamn grape, won't even breathe that motherfucking way. And to me, y'all all look like a bunch of bitches complaining about bitches. When she ain't the problem. She a symptom of the fucking problem. If you want to keep it all the way real. And you niggas know it. All you smart philosophical ass niggas know it too. All you historian ass niggas know it too. All you conscious community niggas know it too. Niggas ain't got no motherfucking response for the people who put us in the position that we in right now. And instead of goddamn straightening it out with them, we rather point the finger at black women as if women is warriors, nigga. But anyway, I got the video queued up right now. We get ready to jump into it. Me, Ro, and Tone. Because just like Patrice O'Neal said, and I agree, as the man, it's your motherfucking fault that you got problems with bitches. Because you should be so cold, she should want to fuck you. Just when you show up, nigga.
Chris, Virginia.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Patrice.
Don't try to talk to me with this calm thing so I don't hang up on you. Be very careful with your words. You agree with Danny. I should what?
Nah, not so much agree with Danny.
Okay,
what I was
man.
calling to say was that there's still just a lot of guys out of here who are hurting. And
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you know what?
I bought into the bullshit from women. I mean, I've got 2 drawers of letters from different girls. You're the best. You're the only one. I could never be with anybody else. And fucking.
I had to pause the video just to interject right here for a second. You hear how this motherfucker sound on the phone talking to Patrice? That's how the fuck you niggas sound when you get on the goddamn internet talking about how bitches hurt you. This how you niggas sound just like this Peckerwood on the goddamn phone. Oh, yo, she won't pick me. That's why she won't pick you, because you a big ass bitch. You crying more than the bitches do. Nigga, stop crying. Leave something for the bitches and the babies to do. Anyway, back to the motherfucking videotape.
You know, when the going's not good, they just fucking take off. You're right. When women try to abuse you and always try to pull the loser card on you to make sure that you're not really a loser.
All right, let me ask you this, because if we want to go back to the old school show, because I see that as like, hey, get back to the old show because he's hurting. See, this
sounds like he's about to cry, man.
Yeah, but see how you go. Now he sounds like he's about to cry, man.
But I'm actually feeling bad for him. This guy is like really breaking his heart out.
Wow, you sound so empathetic, motherfucker.
I have
you fucking hate men anyway.
With him because everyone's had their heart broken.
Let me tell you something.
This nigga said, I have been crying. I swear to God, I had to pause it on that shit right there because I didn't catch it the first time I watched this motherfucker. That nigga said, I have been crying. Yo, that sound like
playback. It was like,
wow. That sound like you take a nigga fishing with you and he say he don't want to put a worm on the hook. Like, nigga, how you gonna eat that, nigga? Because you ain't get ready to eat none of the fish I catch with your bitch ass. Man, you niggas need to get some motherfucking backbone and some goddamn testosterone. Shout out to the big homie, Sir Ism, because I be rhyming and I really don't even be thinking when I be doing it.
I want to make sure this is specific because I don't know.
This is just a broken heart.
Go and stripper different things, right?
Completely different.
But how about the hatred of men? Are they the same in terms of those?
Yeah.
So
no, I think strippers have more hatred of men.
Yeah, strippers
Definitely.
have more hatred.
You
like
have to.
when I do the more like burlesque dancing, so my interaction
when I'm in a strip club, I hate men.
But it's still
so I can only imagine those strippers.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying to you, Chris, and this.
Oh man, that shit is buffering like a motherfucker. Let it up a little bit, then we'll get back to it. Anyway, we're gonna take a brief break from the video because we gonna take a brief break from the video, but he is getting to the point that I'm trying to make, and the point that's get ready to be presented and made, that Patrice is gonna make, that I'm emphasizing, is that, nigga, your life is your fault. Your life is the sum total of all of the fucking decisions that you made, nigga. Take me for example. Because I don't want to use none of you pussy ass motherfuckers. You might start crying. Like this nigga in the video. But I made a decision that caused me to have to go do time. Do you think I cried about it, nigga? Hell no. I went in that motherfucker with my motherfucking head up high. I ain't let nobody goddamn disrespect me or get fly out of their motherfucking mouth. I did my time standing on my motherfucking head. Doing a handstand, nigga.
Breaking rocks.
Now, I'm not saying that to glorify it. The point that I'm making is that you make your life. And your life is again is the sum total of the decisions that you make. If you make a fucked up decision, you got to live with that. You got to roll with that. Ain't nobody fault but yours. Ain't nobody tell you to go to the strip club and try to wife up bitches who don't even like men. Shit, if you want to get some strippers, nigga, go in that motherfucker and talk to that bitch like a person. The pussy just be a bonus.
Yeah,
that right there make you stand the fuck out. But you don't know that because you too busy in your goddamn head. You can't even fucking think. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with the goddamn video. My internet kind of slow or something. I got that backup dial-up, the AOL CD-ROM and shit. So
hamster got tired of running your internet. That's all it is.
Nah, that motherfucker died when I went to jail, nigga. I used to have a hamster, a wild hamster. Back in the day, shit. My homie found the motherfucker in his house. He thought it was a rat and trapped the motherfucker in one of them little trash cans you have in the bathroom and shit. Like when you go to your grandma's house, one of them little circular trash cans and shit. And
I know what you're talking about.
I ended up taking him home and shit. After he bit me one time, we became real good friends. And then I got knocked. And, hamsters only live for about 2 years, man. And then they die.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, shit, flies got it worse, nigga, because they only live 24 hours. The flies be fucking like a motherfucker. Shit, I can see flies buzzing around with the Little John song playing in the background. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Them niggas is skeeting on 100,000 eggs, nigga. Yo, they breed like roaches, nigga. I mean, I understand. I don't want guys to think that I'm not sympathetic. I'm not empathetic, nigga, because we don't got the same experiences. Unfortunate for you. You understand what I'm saying? But I totally understand. Women could be a motherfucking handful. They lie, they fart, they shit, they like to eat, they like to spend your money, they selfish, all of those things and more. If you're gonna be dealing with women, even if it's only fucking them, you still got to deal with all that to some degree or another. So what the fuck is you complaining for, nigga? Why are you running from the bitches over here to go over to the bitches over there? You know, like I said in the last live that me and Tone did when Ro was still on vacation, him and Sasquatch and motherfuckers was eating beef jerky in the parking lot. But at least in South America, you know, the situation with the women is comparable. Yeah, they might be a little bit more physically attractive, but don't think that when you go down there, you ain't gonna have to deal with some female bullshit. Non-cipher, nigga. It's not true. You gonna deal with it. And like Patrice said, you better hope you don't catch AIDS or get robbed, nigga. And damn sure don't lose your passport. You don't even need to be walking around with the shit in your pocket. Go put that shit in the safe place. Your ID too. If you're a smart nigga, you'll travel with your passport, your current ID, and a recently expired ID, nigga. That's what you use to walk around with. But you know, like I said, I've been around a lot of places. You know,
What I would say
just
blew
got
my mind,
more places to go.
showed
But go ahead,
shit
Joe.
was having a daughter. I say what showed me how to accept like the shit that they be on was when I had my daughter, and I realized like I'm like, where are you learning this stuff from? She started doing like little stuff like when she asked me for something, she like said in a real sweet voice, like, I love you. Can I have some cookies? And I'd be like, who teaching you this? And you start realizing a lot of this stuff is just natural.
Mm-hmm. Shit's built in the system.
Yeah, these niggas say these niggas. You actually hear these niggas say shit like women are manipulative by nature. Well, if that's true, nigga, then why is you mad about the truth?
Mm-hmm.
And it don't make no goddamn sense to me. Do it make any sense to either one of y'all?
That's like wait, coochie is wet? Wait a minute.
Oh shit! Salute
Why
to the
is it
whole.
wet?
Salute to the real chairman of the Fed, Mr. Cam Bash. He finally made it in off his flight. Glad you had a safe flight. You know, these niggas is willing to travel 10 hours in a death machine just to get some ass. Then there's some ass right next door to him. These niggas is just too pussy to talk to the bitch. I mean, I can tell you with black women, the attitude that they have is it's really a defense mechanism because they want to make sure that you really about what the fuck you say you about. A lot of you niggas be lying to these bitches. Keep it 100.
Yep, you get
Shout
lied to
out to
enough, you think
the
everybody.
homie King Dre because he put it on Instagram. A lot of you niggas be lying to these women instead of just saying, "Hey, look, I want some of that pussy. You look juicy."
Yeah,
No.
we all been guilty of that shit. Cause I was talking to my boy about that. I was
Hold
like,
on, nigga. Now we all ain't been guilty of shit, nigga.
man, we all done
Ain't never
lied
lied.
about some shit before. Come
You
on,
guilty,
man.
nigga. You guilty,
Nah. You ain't the only
nigga.
perfect nigga on earth that
I
never
ain't
lied
saying
about the pussy,
I'm
nigga.
perfect. Hey, I ain't saying I'm
Nah,
perfect.
nigga.
I ain't saying
I ain't
I'm
saying
perfect,
it might
nigga.
have been a
I
small
look,
degree. It might have been a small
listen to me,
degree, nigga, but
listen to me. I missed out on a whole lot of pussy
Being
by doing the
honest.
wrong shit by doing the wrong shit at the wrong time. Like I missed out on some pussy because I was hanging out with my fucking homeboys and we all pulled up on this bitch. And it didn't dawn on me until after I did the shit. Wait a minute, it was just her and it was me and three other mom. I'm supposed to pull up on this bitch by myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have a self-awareness. You gotta have some situational awareness. You gotta be willing to say, I fucked up. It's my fault I ain't get that pussy because she was giving it to me on a silver platter.
No, I'm just talking about.
And I ain't even have to ask her for it. But that's just an example to let you know that no, I'm not perfect. But one thing that I do that a lot of motherfuckers don't do is I don't keep making the same goddamn mistake over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Do you think I ever did that again? Fuck no. It only took me one time to learn. A lot of you motherfuckers is some hard-head ass niggas who don't like to listen. You want to press the motherfucking easy button and coast through goddamn life. And life, that's not what life is about. That's not how it works.
No,
Trial and error.
I get what you're saying, but I'm
put up
just
the
talking
hype.
about as like the lying part of it. For example, I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, all right, like when you meet a girl and they ask you what you want, a lot of times I was like, damn, I'm a lying ass nigga, because I'll be like, man, I just want to, I want to go out. I want to hang out on dates and shit. Like, I guess it's not like a all the way lie, because that is true, but it's
Nah,
more
man.
like when a girl asks me
You just scary,
what
nigga.
I want, when a girl asks me what I want, it's pretty much I should say, hey, look, I want to fuck. Now, depending on how your personality is, that's gonna determine if I want to continue to hang around you. But like, nigga be over here beating around the bush. So it's not okay. Let me say beating around the bush. It's not like I'm lying, but I'm just like beating around the bush. Like, you already know what I want
Oh
for
my,
real, for real.
well, I agree with you. When we approach women, a lot of dudes don't think that women already know you want to fuck. They take that for granted. So you should take it for granted. If a chick to ask me what I want, I'm gonna look right at her and tell her. I'm telling you off the top. I want to try some of that pussy. It looks delicious, and I ain't even seen it yet. Now I'm not. I ain't quite. Hold on. That ain't all I want, but I ain't sure about what else I want because I got to see what else you got.
Yeah, you
Cause
gotta see how your personality is.
look, cause I want it all. You understand? What's so difficult about saying that?
Shit, man, our mamas told us that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you should
Man,
treat her with
fuck
respect, treat her like a
fuck
queen.
what fuck what your mama told you. Fuck what your mama told you. Cause like I keep trying to tell you niggas, how did you get here if your mama ain't had that ass up in the air, nigga? See, that's another thing. Niggas don't want to be honest. Your mama was a thought for your daddy. We know at least she was a thought for that one motherfucker for a fact, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. That makes sense? That sound logical?
Right.
All right. So then, what make you think your mama any different than any other one? It's because you not trying to fuck your mama. That's why you can't see her like that. But when you start dealing with women that's not your mama, you got to look at these women and say, wait a minute, they women, my mama's a woman. I wonder if my mama ever did any goddamn ratchet ass shit like this before. Chances are she did. Your mama was on the tour bus sucking Rick James dick.
Dang.
It is what it is, my nigga. And if it wasn't Rick, if it wasn't Rick James, we know it was your daddy. For sure. Now prove me wrong, nigga. Yeah, niggas don't want to be niggas refuse to be real with themselves about what is real. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we in last place, baby.
Yeah.
That's why we in last place. We even behind our own goddamn women. Now, how the fuck did we get here? Niggas don't have an answer, but niggas know how to get a passport and go to Brazil and get some pussy that they couldn't get in America. More power to you, nigga. And like we ain't really touch on the dating coaches too much, but I pretty much said all I had to say in reference to them. 99% of the motherfuckers ain't worth your time and your energy, in my opinion. They not worth
At
my
the end of
time.
the day, they gotta make money.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, I said that to niggas. You know, a lot of these niggas on the internet is, you know, they not really giving you anything of value, and they preying on you just like these women do. You don't want to go take the bitches on a date and spend no money because you feel like a fool, but you'll go give it to a nigga and tell you how to get the bitch. Like, make it make sense, nigga. It don't make no sense to me. But anyway, we getting close to that. We getting close to that hour mark. So whatever you fellas have left to offer, now is the time. Cause I gotta go wash these dishes and fry me 2 burgers before I hit the bed.
Shit, all I got is just, just be a man and, just go after what you want. And if the shit don't work out, damn, it ain't the end of the world. Shit. Like, it's gonna be another chick. You're gonna see new women every day that you ain't never seen before. So just because one reject you, that don't mean all 1,000 of them. And a lot of the times niggas don't even be talking to that many women. You talk to one and you did get discouraged and never talk to nobody again, and then you be like, oh, fuck this, I'm out. Like, goddamn, like, gotta put a little more effort. You know what I'm saying? Try a little harder and you'll get what you want, man. That's
Yeah, if
it.
you an easy way for you guys to practice your conversation skills is stop focusing on women. Just start talking to people. Period. And once you get comfortable talking to people, just translate that over to talking to a female. She's just a goddamn person, just like you. She's nothing miraculous or spectacular about this bitch.
Right.
You know? What about you, Tone?
I would say take that even further and stop just talking. Talk to every woman the same way you would talk to a woman you're attracted to. Because the girl that's not cute, the girl you're not attracted to is gonna act the exact same way the girl that you are attracted to is gonna act. And if you always carry that energy about yourself, eventually that will become you. You will exude that, thus attracting what you're looking for.
Yeah, learn how to flirt with bitches and not want them. You fuck around get some pussy by mistake, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I do it all the time. I flirt with bitches because I know I can. And then soon as they start liking me, I run.
This guy. Cold gay.
And they like you more for it. And then you learn how it really works.
Yeah, I mean it does take time, but probably a little more important than that is you gotta learn to pay attention. A lot of motherfuckers, they talk a lot and they don't pay attention a lot and they miss a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers do lack basic knowledge. And then when you tell them, motherfucker, they don't believe you. So you got to go out there and see for yourself. Stop sounding like a bunch of bitch ass crybabies. Talk about how this bitch hurt you. That's the worst thing you can say. That's the worst thing a female can hear any man say. It's like when a bitch know that she hurt you. It's like if I was beating your ass and you wasn't fighting back. She would lose respect for your punk ass.
Not even that, she hurt you without putting hands on you.
That's another thing. None of these niggas get hurt by bitches. Bitches ain't laid a finger on them. Let me hit this purple
So to
again,
her, she got
goddamn it.
superpower.
I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah, she
man.
got power.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. A lot of these dudes make dudes look bad, but we here to help. You know what I'm saying? We like the Los Trios Amigos. You understand what I'm saying? We superheroes of a certain sort. But anyway, I'd like to thank all you fine folks. Miss Misha Mack, you know what I'm saying? Canada Wet, Cam Bash coming through on the motherfucking soul plane. Tell the nigga Snoop, I said, I need some of that motherfucking Snoop strain. But this has been episode number 1 of our new show, Elephant in the Room. This is how we're gonna be getting down from now. And we gonna get back with y'all motherfuckers next week, same time, same place, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Topcast YouTube channel. See y'all motherfucking niggas later.
Peace.
Peace.